how are you today? I hope you're well. Are you ready for some more editing? Right, today, as you can see the photo here on the screen, there's nothing wrong with the photo. It's just that the lady wanted a softer background to promote her yoga, and she asked me if I could help out. So, of course, I love editing. What my answer was? Yes, of course. Right, so from here we're going to be using Lightroom, as you can see, and I'll be using Photoshop to erase this background and put a new one in to see if it suits her, if she likes it, okay? And also to just remember, this is not a full editing. We are not changing any colors of her outfits or adding anything in to make a story. It's just merely the background. So there's no other editing today. It is very simple. And like I've always said before, the basic knowledge of Photoshop, anybody that doesn't know, that would love to learn, there is numerous of people on YouTube that give free lessons, and they're very good. I've learned a number of things from them, so I would recommend anyone there. All right, but having said that, let's take our lady through to Photoshop. How do you feel about that? Right, so we're going to take the photo, I'm just going to make it smaller, and then we go to photo and we say edit in Photoshop. Right, it asks you those questions. Edit with a copy of Lightroom adjustments, which we are not doing today. Edit a copy, no. I'm going to edit this original because I already do have a copy. And her photos were sent to me in RAW and in JPEG, not in RAW. So with JPEG, unfortunately, the editing is limited, but we're going to give it a good go today. So then once you're happy with what you've chosen, you just press edit. It tells you it's saving the media data, and the next thing, Photoshop comes up, and look who's in there. Very plain and simple. Right, so first thing we're going to do, we are going to duplicate. Yeah, you ask why duplicate. So you've always got your original if you make an error with your background copy, and that is always a good thing to have. Right, now what we are going to do, we are going to do our best to remove the background, but I'm going to show you how to remove it with the Photoshop filters already chosen, AI, if you want to call it that. Yeah, so you just press this remove background. I'm going to actually move this more. And as you can see, it starts working on it. Doesn't take very long to remove the background, and they're very nice. Sometimes it does a good job. Other times we have a problem. As you can see, it took out some of the matte, but we're going to fix it up. So how do we fix this up before we put the background in? Working on our mask. Remember, we are going to hit our paintbrush. Okay. Remember, when you want to add something in, you use the white paintbrush. If you want to remove something, you use the black. But we're going to use the white. For the simple reason is that I need this back. So, what was left here was a bottle. Now I don't want that because that's not what I was looking at. So we are going to erase this one again. Okay, it doesn't matter if you go over there. I think I'm going to take this out too. Okay, right, so let's take it. You'll see what I'm doing. Right, now she's only on a small mat. Right, so we're going to go up here, and we are going to go around this mat. We're going to bring it down, and we're going to add it in there because I want to extend the yoga mat. So we just do generation fill and generate it, and let's see what it brings up. Does it put it right, or do we have to go and do that ourselves? So let's hope AI helps us today, and then we'll be fine. Right, so as you can see, it's generating. Sometimes, again, like I say, this AI does fantastic work on it. Other times, you just can't use it. Right, I wasn't very happy with that because I don't want this. But there, nor that one, nor that one. That's not what I wanted. So I'm not very happy with it. I'm just going to delete it. I prefer deleting. That's the way I would. You don't have to. Some people just remove it from being seen. All right. So let's try this. I am going to, no, it's not doing it for me, so let's undo that. We're gonna have to, so let's try a little bigger. And we're going to generate. Let's see if they can bring up a better copy. Sometimes I can go quick with this stuff. Other times it takes so many attempts to get the right thing I want to, or I have to do it myself. But if you can use the edits and do this quick, makes life much easier. So let's hope this generating is going to work. It's going to work. All right, it keeps giving me this, and I absolutely hate it. Oh no, that one's a bit better. Well, this one's no. So let's choose number 2 because that actually fits in with everything. Right, so now let's go back here. We've done it. Excuse that, tongue tie. Now we're going to import our background to see if this works. If it is soft enough and I like it, then I'll remain with it. If not, we'll ask AI to make us a background. But I have a background idea and I'll take you there now. So all we're going to do is edit backgrounds. We're going to import a background because I'm going on my own idea of backgrounds. I'm trying to here look for a soft one, and there was brick walls. There is so many, as you can see. I have lots. I chose to use this type of background because of the hanging flowers, and it looks a lot calm. So we're going to use that. So I'm going to choose the first one. We're going to put it in, and as you can see, it takes it in for you. We just have to fit it. You must always make it fit, right? So we have to do that. Oops, I just dropped something. Sorry about that. Then we're going to fit it in nicely, and we're going to bring it down there. As you can see, if I take it further down, she's far away from the floor. So I'm going to bring it up there, right. And that actually does look calm in that. But now you're asking what's at the bottom. So here we go. I'm going to take her, going to make her and her yoga mat disappear. Then we're going to use a rectangular thing. And I'm going to put it there. Why? Is that I want it to take the tiles here and make the floor again. So we do generate a full and generate. So we're going to let it think for us instead of us using the few brain cells that we have left to do. Oops, I'm dropping my pen. Sorry, guys. I hope it's not making a funny sound. But yeah, so it's generating to fit into the nice picture. And what do we get? Yeah, I can always sing for you if it's taking two. Oh, wow. Now that just fits in. You also get 3 variations. So let's look at number 2 is also good. Number 3 is even better. Let's put our lady and her yoga mat back on. Let's take her yoga mat off. Alright, so basically, yes, I do like what I see, but it's not fitting in very nicely. So I'm going to take our lady and move her down to the bottom. Now that fits in. Let's put her yoga mat and bring her yoga mat down. Let's turn it a bit. And let's put it, see how it works under her. No, has to go above. Right, so we've got her yoga mat in there. And that absolutely looks so nice and calm, as you can see. I think it's ideal, but I'm not happy with this. What do you say? Let's just try this again. Let's see if it can really, oops, wrong. Okay, let's see if we can really get it to go nicely. Otherwise, I will have to do it myself. Okay, so as you can see, I drew around there and I brought in this because I'm trying to tell AI that I just want this. Right, we're going to generate. And we're going to let it do its magic. And if it doesn't come right, then I'll go to the next step and I'll show you how you can add it in. Okay, right, let us go. And then it's working. As you can see, it's coming, and it's actually pretty fast when you think about it, that you wanted to everything. There we go. Right, again, let's go over to our variations. I like that one. That one's good. Yeah, I think I'll stay with number 2. I don't know, it's somehow, it's got, as you can see here, AI's given a bit of shadow here, and she fits in. So, there we go. So if we take this all out, that's the original. We changed the background. We added a floor. We removed the original background from this lady and had to lose half her yoga mat. We added a yoga mat that we didn't like, and we finally settled with the final product. There you go, guys. How much easier can it get for you? I hope you enjoyed that. I hope I didn't waffle along too much. If I did, just tell me. Shut up and just do the editing and I'll understand. Having said that, I'm going to say goodbye. I've taken up 11 minutes of your time. But thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm saying goodbye and I haven't even finished. Can you believe that? When you've done all of that, you must all be wondering, where the hell does this photo go? Right, so we have to go up to layer. We have to flatten everything. And disregarding was the one layer I didn't use. And there she is. Right, so now we've saved her. We've changed her background. Then we're going to now, right, so we're going to save. When we're pressing save, because her photo was a JPEG, I have to keep it as a JPEG. The lady never sent me the raw photo. So I always take it to a large file, and I'm happy with that. I press save. From here, it saves the picture. And then, if you go into Lightroom, there is the final picture. And she's in here. Other times I would have gone and done all my editing, but today it's not. It's just her picture. And yeah, how do you feel about that? I love it. It is calm, and with the little lights and candles here, and all these like wavy flowers. Okay, people, ciao for now. I'll be back soon with editing, and have a good Wednesday. Ta-ta!